Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is the second day of our walking challenge for the month of May. I have yet to get out for a walk yet. It is 10 a.m. Ed just left to go downstate to handle some matters with our house down there that we're trying to get ready to get listed. Hopefully that's gonna be happening soon. He is gonna be gone for the entire day, probably until late tonight. I'll be here by myself today, just making my meals and showing you what I'm eating throughout the day. I'm gonna be making some chicken stir fry for dinner, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you how I make my stir fry sauce. I have not had chicken stir fry in ages, but I just want some. Right now I'm having some Element Sparkling. I already had my coffee this morning, and so now I'm having my electrolytes. Electrolytes are important when you're on a low carb diet because your body does not retain water like it does when you're on a high carb diet. And when you lose that water, you lose your electrolytes. You need to make sure that you're getting sodium, magnesium, and potassium, a perfect blend of electrolytes that you can drink that tastes really good and replace your electrolytes. They also come in these little convenient stick packs that have like a powdery mix in it that dissolves really well in liquid. You can put them in cold drinks and you can put them in hot drinks. They taste great. And by the way, Element is launching a new flavor in the stick packs coming in just a few weeks. I will let you know when it comes out. It is delicious. I've already tried it. It's gonna be perfect for summer. You're gonna love it. Right now, Element has an offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen at drinkelement.com/lowcarbrevelation, the link will be down below this video at the top of the description box. Click on the link, go over to Element's website, make a purchase of anything on the website, and Element will send you a free sample pack like this one that has 8 different flavors of the stick packs that you can sample and try all the different flavors. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over there and make my power bowl. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. I am out for my 2-mile walk. I'm actually finishing up the loop here and getting ready to turn down our little road to go into the house. Feeling good. I feel so good when I get out and walk this way. It's just getting the motivation to do it, you know, when you just feel like I really love taking walks. It's just getting the motivation, getting motivated to do it. And then once you start doing it, you feel great and you start getting into a rhythm, and that's where I feel like I'm at. So I am getting ready to go in and make some breakfast. I'm hungry and I want to get some protein in. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for my first meal. I plan on making a breakfast bowl. So I'm going to go in and warm up. It's so cold. I think when I take my next walk after my first meal, I'm going to put another jacket on. So, all right, I'll see you soon. It's almost 11:30. I'm getting ready to make my first meal of the day. It's going to be a breakfast bowl packed with protein and healthy fats. So in this bowl, I have 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. This is Good Culture, full fat cottage cheese. And then I have an avocado. This avocado was rather small, so I decided just to put the whole thing in there. And then I have a little bit of ham here. This is the Never Any ham from Aldi. Just a little bit, just enough to give it some flavor to my eggs. Sometimes I do bacon, and I didn't feel like frying up any bacon today, so I thought I would use ham. I have 3 scrambled eggs here. I'm gonna add to this, and I always add salt to my eggs. I love salty scrambled eggs. And I'm just gonna let this cook up into a scramble. And then I'm gonna put it all together. I'll be right back. All right, check it out. This is gonna be delicious. I'm also gonna top it with some Redmond's chili lime seasoning. This is very good on a breakfast bowl. Now, could I just make this breakfast, the scrambled eggs with ham, the avocado, the cottage cheese, and put it all on a plate? I sure could, but it sure is fun eating it this way. I like to have a good breakfast bowl. It's just fun, and it looks pretty too. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go out for my little 10-minute walk because I'm gonna walk 10 minutes after each meal today. It's cold and windy. That walk I did earlier was so cold. I had little gloves on to keep my hands warm. I'm so over this cold, gloomy weather here in Michigan. We got kind of spoiled last week when it was up in the 70s and 80s and beautiful and sunny, and now this. So, all right, I will see you in a little bit. All right, I am out for my 10-minute walk. Just ate my breakfast. It was delicious, so good. I feel so satisfied. When I eat this way, I don't feel stuffed. Like when I was eating a standard American diet, let's say, for example, I would eat like pizza or something that was very heavy and very carb ridden. And I would feel like I had a brick in my stomach. I always felt bloated and just so, you know what I'm talking about, just heavy in the stomach. And now I can eat something like that and I feel full, but I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like I have any kind of brick in my stomach. I just feel very satisfied with not having any hunger. You know what I'm talking about? It's a big difference. And so I am trying to incorporate walks after I eat my meals because it helps to move, helps with digestion and all of that. So during this challenge, I'm starting to work them in, and that way I can hopefully form habits to walk after I eat each meal all the time. It's something that I would like to do. So I'm going to finish my walk here and get back to the house. And in a little bit, I'm going to show you how I make the chicken stir fry for dinner. I'll see you soon. This is my sauce that I'm going to use. And I'm going to tell you what's in here in a minute. I'm also going to put the link down below for the sauce recipe. This is everything except for the xanthan gum that I'm going to put in at the very end. So if you want to grab a pen and paper right now, you can write down the measurements of the sauce, or you can just refer to the link down below in the description after the video. The first thing is 1/2 cup of tamari. I like to use this tamari sauce instead of traditional soy sauce. This is gluten-free. And then 1/2 cup of chicken broth. I put 1/2 cup of my homemade chicken broth in here. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic or 2 minced garlic cloves. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and I just like to use this kind of ginger that's in the spices aisle. You can also use fresh ginger, which is even better. 1 teaspoon of brown sweetener. You can add a little bit more if you want it a little sweeter. If you want it less sweeter, you can leave it out. This is brown sweetener monk fruit. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. 1 teaspoon rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, which I'm going to put in at the very end, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So I was standing here, thought I was recording, forgot to hit the record button, so let me tell you about what I got going on here. So I first started with putting some avocado oil into the skillet. This is an iron skillet I'm using. You could use any kind of skillet. You could use a wok. Once the avocado oil got hot, I threw in my onions. I have some red sliced onion in here and some zucchini. I decided to use some zucchini because I had some in the refrigerator. You can use whatever kind of veggies in this that you like. Broccoli is good in this. Cauliflower is good in this. There's whatever your preference is. I have frozen green pepper that I'm going to throw in here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'm going to cook this until the chicken is cooked through. You can see here it is not yet. Once it's cooked through, I'll be back to show you the sauce. Chicken is cooked through. Now I'm going to add the sauce. I'm going to pour this over the chicken. Get all that good garlic in there. I will tell you, this ginger and garlic combo smells so good right now. I have some xanthan gum here, and while this is boiling like this, I'm going to add in, you don't need a whole lot of xanthan gum. I'm going to put about 1/2 teaspoon, and I'm just going to lightly sprinkle it over the sauce, and then once I get it all sprinkled on, I'm going to just stir it in. This is going to thicken as it simmers. I'm going to let this simmer for maybe 10-15 minutes, and I'll be back. I completely forgot to mention that you can also add in some crushed pepper flakes, which is what I just did. If you want, this is optional. I like a little bit of spice with the sweet from the brown sweetener. It's really good combination. So I went ahead and added some in. Completely forgot about that. Look how nice and thick this sauce is getting, just with that little bit of xanthan gum. This is gonna be 2 to 3 servings. I have my stir fry right here in this bowl. The sauce is so thick and sticky and sweet. It's so good. And then I have some Pyrex here that I'm going to put the leftovers in. As it was simmering, I ended up tasting the sauce and added in a little bit more brown sweetener. I just wanted the sauce to be a little bit more stickier and sweet, and it is. It's really good. So I am gonna go ahead and try some of this. It's hot, so give me a second here. This would be really good served on a little bed of warmed up cauliflower rice with some butter. If you eat that, I can't really eat cauliflower rice, it hurts my stomach, but it would be really good served on that. But this right here for me is good. So that is so good. I don't know why I don't make that more than I do. It's delicious. That is my eating for the day. I think that I'm going to have some chocolate element tonight as a treat in some hot water with a little splash of heavy cream, and just have it like a hot chocolate. It's just that gray kind of day when you can enjoy something like that. And that's all I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video for today. If you haven't got out and got your walk today, get up and move and get them steps in, and I will see you real soon. Have a great day and God bless.